Hey, welcome back to the narrative. It's your girl May.
It's a films.
Today's topic is about what do parents do not get about
Teens.
So, the main question is, what do your parents do not get about you?
Sometimes it's like she don't understand I got emotions too. Like say if she told me to do something and for instance, I'm in a mission on GTA or something. Like I'm not about to give up this mission right away to ultimately do something. I get that to my mother, but it's like I wanna have fun too. Like I get that you want me to do it right now, but it's like I'm kinda busy doing something. Like if I call you and ask you to do something for me, you kinda busy doing something at work or something. Yeah.
They don't be like, they don't want to do it in an instant. Something she don't get is that I really want her to be there, but she just don't have time because my mom is a surgery or something. So, I mean, like, I understand like the cleaning thing because it's like kids they never want to clean because they always asking, can you like clean up my whole house? But who house is it in the first place? It's yours. It's yours.
And sometimes it's like if she get upset at me for something, it's like she didn't want me to talk back. I got stuff to say too.
I hate that so bad.
I get that to my mom and you gonna
Right.
yell at me. My fault. But I get that to my mom and you gonna yell at me. But it's like I got stuff to say too. But it's like you don't know the full story about what I had to do.
I understand like the feelings part, but sometimes parents don't want to hear her. Like my mom is at an age where her patience is like this. You break it, you're done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, if we all getting up there to the age, to the point where it's like, y'all want to go outside, y'all want to be doing this, doing that.
Do you understand mom emotions?
Do you understand my mother's emotions? No. I don't understand because she has mixed emotions. Like she be happy one time, then she be sad. Then when she figure out the real truth about a situation, then she try to apologize, and the whole time it's not an apology. Girl, I need an apology. I'm sorry, I tripped. But you know, parents was never raised to like.
I understand my mom emotions, but it's like sometimes she be getting on my nerves too. Get on my nerves and get on nerves. That's how I be. But that's how I be in my household. If you get on my nerves, I'm gonna get on your nerves back. Like I'm gonna make you the last one mad at me. I'm not about that. I'm gonna make sure you good though. We're your offspring. It's like they understand us. They think they understand all of us, but it's like sometimes when we try to open up, we don't like the first time we ever try to open up. We don't like the reaction we get out of it.
Right.
So
you
that's
never
why
want to open up again.
Yeah, that's why we don't really want to open up again, and that's where that. You feel me? You don't really trust your parents, but you trust your parents to like you don't trust them enough to open up at them. So you feel me?
It'd be a scary thing though, because it's like I feel like my mom be doing this thing where I talk to somebody about my feelings, and then she found out that I talked to somebody about my feelings. Then she be like, "Why you not talking to me? Why you not talking to me?" Because I'm not. There's a point you're just not. I mean, you're a safe place, but you're not a safe place for my feelings. You know what I'm saying? So.
For that, what I was saying, that's where that thing come from. Where you're like you're not able to really trust your mom with your feelings, you're able to trust somebody else with your feelings because they don't really gonna understand the full you and what you're going through, and she just, hey, go do this, go do that, piling stuff on top of you without knowing what you're going through in the current moment because you can't trust them enough to open up to them.
And yeah, I feel like there's a breaking point with teenagers where they be like, yo, that's it. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. But then there's some kids that just be like, oh no, I'm gonna just use this type of drug, and just call it quits. But
yeah, and when she just said, I'm gonna open up, like when you get to the moment you open up to your family, like this is how I'm gonna tell you how I feel. That reaction you're gonna get out of that, you might not like that. That's gonna be the real breaking point. You're never gonna see something else. Never.
you be like, that's it. I mean, I understand, because my mom, she's a short-tempered type of person, so, like, she's always going to get mad at some point, but, like, baby girl, you got to understand that, like, don't get mad at no type of moments where you know your kids need you the most. Like, don't get irritated because they called you to talk about their feelings. Like, I know my mom was at short patience, but, like, girl, you need to learn how to have some patience, add more to it.
Oh no! When my mom take her anger out on me, I don't really take it in too much because I know what we've been through. Like I know the struggle she been through. I know everything. I don't know everything she go through, but I know she fight in silence. My mom is a strong woman. I know she fight in silence. So when she need me to do something, I'm on top of it. I'm on top of it. Even if it make me mad, go do that. I'm in a GTA mission. I quit the game real quick to go to the store. I don't really put a fuss up with my mom most of the time, but because I know my mom, she's a strong woman. Like I said, she fight in silence. she didn't really tell nobody, open up about her emotions and all that.
Cause I don't think back then when they were kids, I don't think they had people to like open up to. Like back then when something had happened in their family, they were trained to keep quiet or to stay there or don't tell nobody what's happening in this house. Cause you know what I'm saying? They've been trained to like fight in silence. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like their parents was trained to fight in silence. So now it's like it's a follow them. So now, like this generation, I feel like it's changing a little bit. They find a little grace or something. And like, cause like past them, I'm trying to tell you, like past them generations, like they've been trained to to fight in silence. Like, they don't want to tell nobody to piss nobody off or the judge or to make them seem like they just not perfect enough for that person. Like, I would say like if your mom. Like you say, your mom fights in silence, okay? Because she's probably trained to fight in silence. Like she's probably trained not to talk to nobody what they feel about her feelings because they feel like they're not gonna see her as a strong woman. But I promise you, they are. It's a lot of people out there.
Where they was trained at that point, like they wasn't physically, mentally trained, but that's where they know. I can't tell nobody but my mom, but I don't like the way my mom, reacts to the stuff I tell her. Guys, most therapists, like I said, my mom fighting in silence, so I won't fully understand why she screaming at me over some little thing. Hypothetically, like why she screaming up like I forgot to do the dishes. Go do the dishes. I won't fully understand why she doing that.
It's like is you mad because I ain't do no dishes? Like is you dead serious? A fork in a spoon? Is you dead serious? But then it'd be cool though, cause it'd be like I'm alright. You yelling. Let me go downstairs and go clean this dishes. What you yelling at me for? And then I ask her, what you yelling at me for? Then I'm disrespectful. I'm trying to figure out what you yelling at me for. I'll be like, what you yelling at me for? They say, oh, so you getting disrespectful. Give me that phone. I'm like, oh my god. The difference between like disrespectful and not being disrespectful to your parent, to a black parent, let's go there. To a black parent, I guess like being disrespectful is like a tone in your voice. Like if it's like why is you yelling at me? Trying to like movement and trying to like thing, but I feel like that's like disrespectful. But like I think you should never just ask that question in general. Like
I don't think you should.
Because it's like I think that's just a form of like disrespect.
You
but
don't like that fire.
But they love giving their fire back. But I'm so confused. So you want me to just take it? Cause you was always taught me to like always speak my mind, so I'm gonna do it. But then I gotta back up cause that's my mom.
Go a little off top with this. That happened to my principal, not my principal, my CEO of the school. Cause I was working on hers and she had did something and I had said something, but the way I talked back then, it was like it wasn't with the right tone.
Right.
That's why I had to learn to do with the tone. Cause she thought I was being disrespectful, but I was literally just telling her I was gonna go get some water. I was like, no, I'm about to go get some water.
Right.
That's where she thought I was being disrespectful, so I had to train myself. I'm like, alright, this is how my mom feels most of the time, so this is why I got set the barrier and how to speak to adults more better and respect my place around that.
If I talk to my mom about like anything that seemed disrespectful, then she gonna bring up some bad things that I did. And it's like she was like, was you being respectful then? I was like, oh. Then you got really back up, cause it's like, all right, then why'd you have to bring it up? I'm talking about this situation that happened now. But then, that's how my mom is. Like, she always gonna bring up something that happened that's old. So I be backing off. I'm like, when she yell, she yell. When she scream, she scream. She feel frustrated, she frustrated. Cause I can't stop her emotions.
You said, do I feel comfortable talking to my mom about it? Yeah, I feel like I can talk to my mom about anything. But I feel like if I do talk to her about it, she feel gonna understand where I'm coming from because she know where she coming from and where I'm coming from. So it's like I could talk to my mom about anything, but if she do bring up the thing I did, I'ma understand it because it's like I wasn't around here, you wasn't around here, we both wasn't around here. And she's really gonna understand it.
It depends on what type of household you come from, cause that's like you can come from an abusive household. I just know that like sometimes in like teenagers' lives or when we're about to like grow up into a teenager, I think it's like we're at some point in our lives we're like, who are we? Why am I here? What's my purpose? And then I think it's like, 13 to 20 is your like identity stage. It's like where you're trying to figure out who are you and what are you here for, and like what's your purpose. So I think it's like, it's just what household you come from. how parents react. Cause I'm like, different parents was growing up different ways. Like, you never know.
Thank you guys for tuning in. This is boy Z Films.
It's your girl May.
Y'all can follow us on
Instagram and YouTube.
Philly Teen Tech Center. And
that's it for the narrative.